I swear, if another motorcycle passes by my house, I'm gonna lose it. Alright, so Jump Festa 2024 has just ended, and it had some nice announcements with new anime coming out like Kaiju number 8, Mission Yozakura Family, and Blue Box. But the one I'm the most interested in is the My Hero Academia Season 7 trailer. Originally in this video, I was gonna just analyze the trailer to see what we're gonna get, but instead, I'm gonna make a little theory here of how much Season 7 will adapt. And let's just get into that right now. Also, what I say is not 100% true of what's gonna happen. This is what I think, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. With the My Hero Anime Season 1, it usually has around 25 episodes per season. But before we get to the actual canon stuff, they have a recap episode, which is so fucking annoying. But Season 6 didn't have one, and this season we know we're not gonna have one because they're doing a little recap OVA thing, which thank God! And the way the anime adapts its chapters is kind of simple. At first, through Season 1, halfway through Season 3, the anime adapted around 2 chapters per episode. It wasn't until episode 47 in the Hideout Raid arc where the anime started to adapt 3 chapters per season, and this went on for the rest of the Hideout Raid arc. It was a huge arc, so it makes sense, but after the arc ended and we went to the licensing exam arc, it went back to 2 chapters until episode 59 when the actual exam ended. But an interesting thing happened after that. Episode 60 to the finale of Season 3 adapted around 5 chapters each. Granted, some were 1 page and was a flashback, but it was still more than the average MHA episode at the time. But the start of Season 4, it went back to 2 chapters, but episode 67 and 69 adapted 3 to 4 chapters per episode. And you start to see a pattern here. Bones usually adds more than 2 chapters into these really big moments of these arcs, since episode 68 was Kirishima's Unbreakable moment, and Deku vs. Overhaul and then Deku vs. Gentle got more chapters adapted. And this isn't exactly a huge point because literally all studios do this. They just adapt a lot of chapters into 1 episode, which has the most hype moments. That's kind of the point of an adaptation, to get viewers hyped. You gotta get them on their gluteus maximus, just sweating to see the next episode. That's how it goes with studios. But it does show us a vision of what Season 7's adaptation might be. Season 5 gave the lesser moments of the arcs a regular adaptation around 2 chapters, and then gave more chapters into hyper episodes. But then there's Season 6, where I'm not joking, every single episode of this season had a huge moment, and that's why it was peak. And one of the arcs Season 7 is adapting is the final war arc, the final climax of the entire series, which will definitely get attention from viewers. But the arcs come right before that are the Star and Stripe arc and the UA Traitor arc. Both of these arcs are pretty damn short. The Star and Stripe arc is around 6 chapters and the UA Traitor arc is around 8 chapters. And judging by how the MHA Anime does things, Star and Stripe versus Tomura, which is basically the entire arc, will definitely be 2 episodes. Unless they add some original scenes here and there, it's still gonna be a short one. Though I feel like episode 2's first half is probably gonna be Star and Stripe's death, and then the ending of that episode is gonna be the Traitor tease with Toru, meaning this leaves 7 chapters left to adapt and 2 episodes down. And I feel like episodes 3 to 5 will probably finish the entire Traitor arc, because again, they might adapt some original scenes here and there from Horikoshi, but again, it's not gonna be that very long. It's gonna be, again, 3 episodes. And with that, that leaves only 20 episodes left, and we start off with chapter 343. And to keep this part short, because I'm not gonna go through each episode and what they're gonna adapt because I am too lazy for that, I feel like these 20 episodes are gonna adapt all the way to Deku pulling up and just punching Tomura in the face. I feel like the perfect kind of cliffhanger for this season will be Bakugo's quote-unquote death, Todoroki versus Dabi when Dabi comes back for round 2, Endeavor and the other heroes jumping AFO, Uraraka and Toga getting ready to fight, and Deku again returning to fight Tomura. And I'm not sure how the pacing will be like for that to happen, but all I know is that it might be interesting. But yeah, that's kind of it, man. This is a fun little theory video. I've got bigger videos in the plans right now, so I just want to get this out of what my thoughts on the Season 7's trailer, which by the way, I think it looks really good. I'm hyped to see what Bone's gonna adapt, see what moments I'm gonna see animated, because I like the final war arc. I don't care what anybody says, it's a good arc. Again, I'm not saying I'm right or I'm gonna be right. And if I'm wrong when the season comes out, I don't know, I'll lick and suck your toes, you sick bastards. And furthermore, boo!
I'ma have to dig you down on some gangster shit.